Hello friends, my name is Type1, and today I'd like to welcome you back to our Minecraft Let's Play series. If you enjoy the content that I'm doing here, I'd love to see you leave a comment, like, subscribe, the whole YouTube thing. Let me know how I'm doing, give me a bit of feedback. In the meantime, let's get right into our episode. Now, we've got some exciting news today. Originally, I was going to start breaking ground for our first major building. However, in slightly more exciting news, mods updated. We're in 121.6. So that means we can go get something extremely, and I mean extremely useful for our purposes. And what might that be, you ask? What could possibly be so good in this update that I have to delay this building project that I've basically been hyping up the entire series? Well, my friends. Well. Happy Ghasts, my friends. The ability to fly up and down this mountain without an elytra, without creative mode. No need to lay down a bunch of minecart tracks. No need to bust out the horse every single time. I did not know that had a sound now. Sounds like a fart. Anyways, we have potential to make our lives infinitely easier. Like, painfully so. I'm about to make my cat's life harder because she will not stay off my desk. Girl, you know you don't get on my desk. Sassy little beast. This horse is a bit slow, isn't he? But he's a good jumper. Alright, well, you can hang out in here with the chickens. 7 eggs. Hey, there we go. Alright, so first things first, we're going to use what iron we have. Go ahead and make new armor. Because, let's be so for real, dude. I don't want to get torn apart in here. So we all know it's going to be bad. Oh, never mind. We're on peaceful. Let's fix that. Put that where it needs to be. I have no idea where a good biome will be. Is that true? Is that true? Do I have even an inkling? Maybe this way. I don't remember going, like, this direction much, if at all, yet. So as such, we'll be heading in this direction. Oh, good lord. We need to get a new pickaxe soon as well, on top of our other to-do list activities. Nothing wrong with our current pickaxe, it's just... Get out of here. It just comes down to the fact that it is Silk Touch. Which Silk Touch is great, but only Silk Touch? There's not really a lot I can do with that. At least not as much as I can do with a normal pickaxe. Or with a Silk Touch and a Fortune pickaxe. So, that is what we'll be working towards here in the near future, probably. Okay, there's some ways forward. I don't know if that's the normal one we've been to. But until that point, I suppose we'll just gather quartz blocks. Not much else we can do. Because, unfortunately, we are going to need this for a upcoming build. But that'll be, like, the build after the current one, so still a little ways off. No huge rush, but enough of a rush that I want to gather it, you know? Thinking it might be time to start investing in a bow as well, because while I don't usually use a bow a ton, you know, it's one of those things, it's nice to have and not need to use it, you know? It's just one of those. I can't wait till I can get shulker boxes and finally set up my toolkit again, dude. I was playing in my old survival world the other day. Like, basically my forever world, more or less. Just gonna bunker down here. Well, I guess it would be like my old forever world, because this is kind of more of my forever world. This is where I'm going to be, you know, doing all the stuff that I've ever wanted to do in Minecraft kind of deal, but that aside, it was just nice. It was just nice and convenient, you know. I had a good bow in there. It had extra firework rockets. It had archaeology stuff. It had like ender pearls and leads and buckets and just, you know, all the little miscellaneous stuff that you don't really want to carry around in your inventory as is, just all neatly packed into one little box in one little slot. Like, it was pretty nice. Now, I will say, we did get a Happy Ghast on there, so I want to check out the new update stuff. We did not completely dehydrate it, though, because that takes, like, 20 minutes, apparently, and I was just like, wow, that's a lot of time. I'm impatient. Now, we won't have the same issue here, because there's things we could be doing here, right, but such as, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Or maybe we'll just stand around for a while. So I know that there is a new music disc with this update. But I don't know how you get it. Like, I don't know if that's something you craft. Oh, speaking of crafting, we can just craft one of these little dudes. I forgot about that. We don't even need to, like... Yeah, we just need a ghast here and stuff. Okay, we got a bunch of netherrack. I hope this other ghast doesn't suddenly notice me and decide that my time on this planet is over. Boing, boing. Do you drop ghast tears? Oh, you dropped the music disc as well. Okay, well, that was... I'm glad. We figured it out. Now, I will say, the new disc is downright horrifying, but it's got a crazy beat drop. Whoop. Which is, of course, always sick. I wish y'all would not. God. I don't know what the deal with those dog noises are, dude, but it's like some of the worst stuff I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it was like... Oh, that's way more expensive. Haha, wow. Yeah, we can't afford that. Oh, that's painful. Go ahead and sleep real quick. Alright, I guess we're going back to the Nether. Seriously, dude. Dogs don't make these kinds of sounds, dude. I've barely been around dogs in my life. I know they don't sit around sounding like they're being beaten. Like, yeah, they whine sometimes, but it's not like... Come on. Ugh, I miss the old dog noises. Maybe I'll find, like, a resource pack or something, because the noises those wolves be making is just terrible. I wonder if it's just them, or if it's, like, all the new dogs, or does each type of dog have its own unique sound? Like, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, that part of the update wasn't something I was terribly interested in. Wolf armor's cool and all, but, like, have you seen how cute the armadillos are? Those dudes are chill. Little home dogs, you know, little dudes, little guys, little friends. I hope the Happy Ghasts are fast. Silence pig. Oh, is right, my friend. Let's see. It's some diamonds left, didn't we? We haven't used them all, right? Surely not. Surely not. Damn it. Woo! Some of our lootski doodles from the Nether. I love the Nether. Sarcasm, if you couldn't tell. I wish crossbows were better. That's something they need to update. I would love to see, like, power 5 be usable on a crossbow. I want to see new enchantments for the crossbow. Like, I don't know. Like, crossbows are really cool. And conceptually, I like them. But, like, dude, they suck so bad. It's, like, actually insane how terrible they are. Kind of criminal, really. Let's see, we'll grab all these power books real quick. Do not have another pet? Oh, that's not fun. It's nice being able to recycle, though. Do we have any arrows in there? No, I think we just been tossing arrows out since we haven't been using them. Well, that's fine. All we need is infinity. I forgot to actually craft the pickaxe. Where did these fences come from? Ah, dreams of an emerald pickaxe. Days gone by. Yeah, I think overall a ranged weapon update would be pretty sick. You know, maybe maybe using the smithing table you can apply netherite to bows. Would that be crazy? Mm. We're just gonna do a little bit of. Let's see where this gets us. Definitely need to build a better super smelter here in the near future. Maybe we'll make a little basement on our house, and we'll just slap one down there. So what I want more than anything is just like a regular one that isn't going all the time like that. I don't like that design. I don't know why it's designed that way, but... Are you, like, super for real? All that for almost 4 levels? I mean, I guess it's not terrible, but, like, dude. Alright, well, I guess we'll bring this with us while we're wandering through the Nether, and maybe we'll get some cool enchantments. Yeah. Or some cool levels. Yeah. Well, we have 16 emeralds, though. Do we have a book? Do we have a book anywhere? Hello? Free book? Book without an enchantment on it, please. Hey, you know, like, unironically, though, while we're here, I don't need that. Or that. Get these out of here. I don't even know what they're still doing here. Get that out of my inventory. Get that and that. Do we really and truly have notebooks down here? That's fine. Bad chicken RNG. Dark times are upon us, brother. Seriously. Okay. Whatever. That's totally fine. Why is paper not... it doesn't matter. Does not... Where did this even come from? Get that away from me. Also... Go gadget golden helmet. So I want the freaking piglins to leave me alone, dude. What's up, nerd? Cool. Okay, we're just gonna stick all this stuff in here. Yeah, that'll do. Back in we go. And once we get a perfect pick, I'm gonna keep going this way for right now. And once we get a perfect pick, we will probably make that our first netherite tool. I know I said I wanted to wait until we had enough stuff for everything, but like, dude, that is gonna take, well, I suppose not necessarily that long, but it'll be longer than I want is the main issue, because, like, straight up, having, like, a Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending, you know, Ultra Giga pick is gonna do the world for us when finding the rest of the netherite we need. Hello? Please stay away from me. I do not like hoglids one bit, dude. Terrible creatures. Literally the boars of Minecraft. If these things were left unchecked in the overworld, they would decimate the population of every other living creature in existence. Dumbass. Man, I can't wait till the next update because this stupid lava chicken song, dude. I'm sure by the time this video goes out, everyone will have seen the meme. It'll be old, but like, it is genuinely so funny that they put such a banger of a remix of the stupid ass lava chicken song from the Minecraft movie into this game. Like, be so for real, dude. How is this real life? How is this something that is in my block game? Ugh. But, I mean, like, Minecraft did insanely well, so I should be thankful that so far, at least, that is the only bit of synergy that has been applied to this game. Hey, dude, you want to drop your bow for me? That'd be pretty sick. I mean, it's not like you have to or anything, Baka. Why not? It's just a little more fuel to the fire. Pretty sure these are loaded chunks already, so... Well, I mean, we were literally just over here, but I'm pretty sure I've been in this general area. Maybe. I don't know. It's so hard to tell with the Nether, because, unfortunately, everything in the Nether looks the same. Like, it... I don't mean that in necessarily a bad way, because, like, it's a lot better than the looks the same that it was before the Nether update, but... I don't have Discord muted. Let's go ahead and, fix that. Sorry, y'all. Just getting 1 million messages from all my Discord kittens. That's a joke. I don't speak to women. Except for my editor, but she hates me. And is also, like, basically my sister, so, like, you know. Don't get any weird ideas, bubs. It's fun, though. She doesn't watch these Minecraft videos because she thinks vanilla Minecraft gameplay is boring. So I could call her a stinky doo-doo head, and she would never know. Because she's a stinky doo-doo head. Yes, I'm a child. Leave me be. I can make this hurt a little. Not too bad, though. And may as well get ourselves up to level 30-ish. Maybe 33? I mean, it depends on how much quartz we find between now and Ghastling acquisition. Yeah, thinking about it, I'm not even going to complain that much about the Nether still, like, looking all identical, because the new biomes that they added for the Nether are really cool. Like, everything here was a great addition, with the exception of the Hoglin, which I do not care for, but I understand his purpose in the world, and therefore I will tolerate his purpose in the world. I will not like it, but I will accept it. He is here, and that is fine. But, you know, because, like, I'm thinking about it, it's like, I'm trying to think, it's like, I'm nostalgic for a lot of stuff from older Minecraft, you know, because I'm a freaking boomer. I've been playing this game for, like, half my life, which is disgusting and insane to think about. Ugh. Get away from these gamers. Because, yeah, it's like, I miss the old wolf sounds, I don't want it back, but I do miss the old gravel texture from, like, a million years ago. Like, it was so ugly, but, like, that's what I grew up with, dude. Like, that was my gravel texture for so long. Let's see, what else? What else? In general, like, Minecraft, like, pre-1.10, because that's, like, back when I was a kid and playing with a bunch of friends, and we had, like, a server and stuff, and it was really cool. It was just the good old days, you know? Like... But then we get to the Nether, and it's just like, I am so unbelievable. Oh, that is insanely dramatic. I love how that looks. I think I know where I am. But, like, I'm insanely glad that they've changed the Nether, because, dude, the Nether was so ugly for so long. And it's so insane to me to think now about that quote from that developer's like, yeah, we added nether quartz to encourage players to explore the Nether more. It's like, brother, that was, like, you know, like, there's such a thing as a band-aid fix in game development, in life development. That was not one of those. Like, that was not a freaking band-aid fix. That was a freaking nothing. Like, genuinely insane that they thought that was, like, I mean, not necessarily a bad, or, it's not a bad idea, but, like, dude, like, firstly, nether quartz outside of building only had like one use, which was daylight sensors. Oh, and comparators. I forgot about those because I don't understand them too well. But aside from my redstone ignorance. So like yeah, cool redstone stuff. But it's like, dude, quartz is all over the place. It's only used to make like 2 new things aside from the blocks itself, which while are nice, ain't gonna get me to explore the nether more. Like what are you talking about? What does that mean? Oh, you know what else I kind of miss, and this is actually nether related, is the old zombie pigman texture, dude. That was such a classic. I hear the devil above us. I hope he does not come down to visit. Don't know if my mic will pick that up, but it would appear to be storming outside. Oh shoot, we haven't set up our new... Aha, freedom. Anything cool going on up here? No, anything cool going on at all nearby? I mean, lots of gross nether waste. Is this where we went before? Maybe? Doesn't look super familiar. This is preventative measures from that dude, because I do not want to be knocked into the lava. I do not want to perish before we find our prize. By the 9, we will have our prize. Maybe that's something we'll play for YouTube one day. I don't know. Like, I'm not like super big into like traditional RPGs by any means, but I do love stuff like Dark Souls. And unfortunately, I do have a massive soft spot for stuff like, you know, good old Bethesda slop, dude. I love my Bethesda slop. Well, not all Bethesda slop, I will say. I'm not a huge fan of Fallout 3. Don't crucify me. I'm sorry. I just don't think it's that good. But yeah, I love New Vegas. I love Fallout 4, not for the story or anything crazy like that, but I love the gunplay. Like, it's just such a fun game to play. You know, I like Skyrim to an okay amount. I've never actually beaten it. I've come close. Like, I've made it to the final mission, and I just stopped playing for whatever reason. But, like, I don't hate Skyrim. I wouldn't... That might be something to do on here one day. Or maybe, what is it that they just... Oblivion Remastered, maybe? I mean, that game looks fantastic. I wouldn't mind giving that a shot, maybe. I've only played a little bit of Oblivion, so, like, I'm not super familiar, so it'd be kind of a blind playthrough, which would be fun. I don't know. Just things to think about. There's a lot of stuff I want to play on this series. Like, I want to do, like, No More Heroes and, like a Dragon series. And so much stuff. So little time, dude. But yeah, unless, you know, the whole entire world just decides to go belly up, you know, we got all the time in the world to play some cool, fun games, you know? Maybe we'll start doing polls to see what we play next, but mostly I intend to play things, like, as a series kind of deal, like we're doing with Dark Souls right now, which is a little tedious, but... Oh, sick, this is where we were before. Okay, well, sick, not sick, whatever, dude. It's fine. You know, like, it's cool to play all the Dark Souls games, but like I also have a lot of other stuff I really want to play for y'all. So it's like, well, yeah, we'll strike a balance eventually, just to see how things go. I mean, the Minecraft and writing stuff is doing pretty good at the moment, but like, I only have so much writing stuff to put out. I mean, it's a lot, but it's finite, you know. And Minecraft, I'll probably want to take a break at some point. Or maybe not, you know. Maybe we'll just change the schedule to be like every 2 weeks or something. Who knows? I'll just have to keep thinking and having ideas and getting inspiration and all that fun jazz, you know? You know? I've said you know like 17 times. But I just need to make sure that, you know, y'all know. That makes me nervous. Do we have... just, you know... Ugh, I keep saying it. It's stuck in my head now, dude. More quartz crystal. I think ideally the two things I want out of this Nether trip is a dried ghastling and the 36 levels. They have a weirdly specific number, but that gives us 3 full rolls on the enchanting table, so that way hopefully we can get something good on our bow and our pick. But if we get something we don't like, we still have enough levels to, you know, try again. I hear the devil. I've just remembered, saddles are craftable now. That's pretty crazy, dude. Because saddles have been in this game for, like, oh, we were literally right there. Hilarious. Saddles have been in the game for, like, its entire life. They originally were for pigs, for those who don't know that. I mean, that was forever ago. Yeah, I wish we could get the quartz, but I'll live with getting the XP at least. Yeah, so the fact that we can now craft them is just wild. But extremely nice. Like, a welcome change, you know? It's a little bit of quality of life. Because, I don't know, like, I don't mind uncraftable items. Especially ones like saddles, which are, you know, optional, really. There's enough stuff in the game to help you get around without ever needing to even cast a sideways look at a horse. Let alone, you know, a Happy Ghast or a camel or anything like that, which I just remember camels are in this game. Times like this makes me wish I'd set up a thing to go to the Nether roof already, because I would love to just, you know, walk in a straight line, you know, 2,000 blocks out and make a portal and get the heck out of here. And the cat is back. Oh, it's almost time for you to eat, huh? Well, we'll deal with that shortly. Yeah, I don't want to waste my pale wood right now. But hey, this is convenient. Yeah. Need that to grow some tree. Okay, we are going to go up because I feel like we're on too low of an axis to really be making comfortable progress. Oh, yeah. So is that 4? Beautiful. This, my friends, is why we keep that mother freaking thing on us. Nylium forests are so pretty. I quite prefer these to the crimson ones, mostly because these don't have that gross, overwhelming fog all the time, you know? Because the crimson forests... Oh, these aren't Nylium. Is this Nylium? Is that what this is called? Warped forest, my bad. Nylium's what they grow on. But yeah, it's like the crimson ones always have that weird, like, kind of fog about them. I don't know. This one does too, kind of, but it's like super far off. It's like blue environment. All the other, like, this is like a blue environmental effect versus red haze, which is just, like, hideous. Plus, it doesn't help that, like, the nether's already really red, you know? It's... They should have done, like... I don't know. Blackwood would have been cool. So say there's probably... I don't know of any black mushrooms, but of course I don't know of any mushrooms that look like this either. That is a freaking Super Mario mushroom, dude. Oh. Yes. Just some plantage. Finally. My son. Get abducted, idiot. Any others nearby? I may as well check over here. And arrivederci.